including China. China wants to make a deal. They just don't know how quite to go about it. You know, it's one of those things they don't know.
The global trade war has made another shift. While Donald Trump reduced nearly all tariffs on every country, China is still feeling the brunt of it, and now faces a 125% tariff increase.
It all goes back to how long is this going to last?
The U.S.'s tariffs on Canada hasn't changed, but now with this massive levy on China, where many products, including electronics and clothing, are made, Americans may have to change how they source their products, and it could shift their focus to Canada.
Positive could be that 60% of shoes, for example, in the US are made in China. Will we see a lot more cross-border shopping? People coming to buy, small electronics, air fryers, microwaves.
I think it's terrible because prices were already high.
Sarah from Seattle is visiting Victoria on vacation. She's one of many small business owners who would be hit hard from the levies.
My hairstylist was like, I get foil, I think we get metals from Canada.
Companies like Apple would also feel the hit. The price of the newest iPhone right now is around $1,100 US. If the levies stay in place, the price would double.
But as soon as those new products go on the shelves, then, if it's a 20%, 30% cheaper in Canada, people do that. What we don't know, of course, is how Trump might react to that.
Nintendo also recently delayed global pre-orders for its upcoming Switch 2 device as it assesses the impact of tariffs. Colgate doesn't believe companies will raise prices of products globally to offset the potential loss in the American market.
You increase your prices, you're going to get even less demand.
Although the number of Canadians traveling south has dropped, the number of Americans coming north hasn't changed yet. However, with the current exchange rate,
if you're paying $200 on a hotel room, that's really saving $60 a night. So that's a pretty substantial savings for coming across the border.
Tourism experts expect Americans will start traveling north soon. And if they're anything like Sarah, they might even stay.
Love Canada, might even move here.